Because what's going to end up happening is you're going to get forcefully taken out of the car, and I don't want to do that.
Whatever. Daddy ain't there to save you.
I don't want us to get hurt, and I don't want you to get hurt. So I really would like you to get out of the car so that we don't have to force you to get out of the car, or that force doesn't have to be used.
Defiance.
That's your choice?
Defiance.
There it is.
So you understand the risk that you're taking with this, right? Okay. That's
all right. Yep. The video that I have for you guys here today is, ooh, that's crazy. I mean, it's the creme de la creme of entitlement and entitlement culture. View discretion advised for all of the fathers out there, but this video right here demonstrates exactly what happens when you never tell a person no. I mean, the result of which is a person that is so self-entitled and so self-important and so damn selfish that you can't believe the words that come out their mouth. So let's get active on this one. Without further ado. So the video starts off as this entitled, spoiled brat is approached by police officers. Keep close attention to her behavior, the police's attention, and as well as her father that's waiting in the wings. Lego.
So I'm just waiting on him to get out of the building.
You're waiting on him to what?
To get out of the building, to come drive the car. He just parked us here, so I don't know.
Yeah, but you know he doesn't have to drive you anywhere, but it's his car. He doesn't have to take you.
She's speaking about her father.
I understand. Well, he already took me here, so I'm in the car. I'd like to, go back to my house whenever he's ready, basically. So I'm just sitting in the car.
Okay, but do you realize that if he doesn't want to take you, you have to get out because it's his car, it's his property?
I don't think so. I think
no,
because
I'm letting you know that that's how that works.
Okay, well, I'm going to be sitting here.
That's the father right there.
Whenever he's ready.
But he doesn't want to drive. You don't want to drive her home?
No, I do not.
I think he might be having some sort of like early dementia or something, but he is not acting like himself. We were just going to go to Starbucks, and then he said that he had to go, and I can't remember if he said he needed to take a package somewhere.
He had me bring her down here. I got her a couple of gift cards because she doesn't have a job.
He did. He just got me a gift card.
She's supposed to be in a rehab facility, but somehow managed to get kicked out of it and showed up back at the apartment. So I felt sorry for her, my mistake. Gave her more money, gave her more things to do, took her here so she could get food. Not only did she not get food, she refused to get out of the car, and now she refuses to get out of it at all.
So the father has called the police officers. What do we know so far? She has no job. She recently got kicked out of a rehab center. She has no money. She was receiving gift cards from her father, again, enabling this behavior. And now the father realized the mistake that he was making, called the cops, and she refuses to get out of her car. And on top of all of that, gaslighting a older man, your father, into thinking that he has some sort of brain cognition deficiency, Alzheimer's, dementia, is about as atrocious of a thing that you can absolutely do. But pay attention, it gets better.
I'm just trying to spend the day with him, or like go out and run errands. We're just trying to run errands.
You said she was evicted from the apartment. Does she not? So that's not where she lives anymore?
I still live there.
She is in the process of eviction. I don't think they got a final order for it yet.
Okay.
So she can still be there. But
it doesn't really matter either way. Where I live normally. I'm not trying to live in this car. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, but you're not trying to get out of this car.
Correct.
Which right now you're breaking the law.
It's not your car, lady.
So you're trespassing.
So I go on Ubers.
Okay, with the permission of the person. He does not want you in his car. You're trespassing in his okay, so we can play this game, but you're gonna get arrested. I mean, that's literally how it's gonna be, or you could just step out of the car. Like, I'm not trying to be mean to you, but I'm trying to explain something to you, and you're not really willing to listen.
You explained it to me, but I would like to shut my door now.
I'm not doing that. It's not your door. It's not your car.
Okay, I'll just ignore that then.
Just get out, Alex. You're making a show
His door? I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to make a show out of it. It's just like, it's frustrating.
You see the problem. I didn't want to touch her at this point.
No, I understand. I mean, it's definitely your car and you want her out of the car. Can you run the tag, please?
I shouldn't have agreed to do it. She's had long-term problems enabling this bad behavior.
Yeah.
And it's my fault. I enabled one more time.
What I like about the father is that he admits to this kind of enabling of her bad behavior. This grown-ass woman is at fault completely for her own grown-ass, immature, childlike behavior actions, but still, he takes some form of accountability.
So it's not your car. If you want you out, you're trespassing. You gotta get out.
Well, I think there's a misunderstanding. I think something's going on with my dad because he's not acting like himself.
No, he's acting pretty normal to me.
No, I think he's acting like he's got a problem.
Four-door registered to Jackson.
Maybe like he has early onset, like dementia, Alzheimer's.
Can we talk outside this car?
Atrocious.
No, you guys are right here. I'm fine. I'm not stepping out. And I feel like usually you ask people not to step out of the car.
Why won't you get out? Why don't you want to get out?
It's on principle at this point.
Principle.
But you understand that you're probably going to end up going to jail then, right?
You do know that usually, like, if you pulled me over on a highway, we'd both have to pull over, park together.
We're not doing that.
And I would not be allowed out of my vehicle. You'd say, roll down the window and please present your papers to me. That's what you would say. And I would give
But
you
I
that
may.
information
Sometimes
and
I also
stay in
ask a
the
lot
car
of people
while
out
you
of the car too.
Okay, well, this isn't.
But your dad wants you out of the
this
car.
doesn't feel like a very real situation. Like, and it doesn't feel like we're bothering anyone.
So do you want to press charges for trespassing?
I do.
Yeah. Get her out of there.
And you can't just press charges like
Yes,
that.
you can.
You can.
No, you can't.
You see, what your smooth brain doesn't understand is that you're currently breaking the law. You are trespassing on your father's property. But notice her slick and sly words as he tries to out-logic all of these police officers. Well, if we were on a highway and we decided to pull over, or, oh, I can be in other people's cars if it is for an Uber. Shut up! You're being an idiot. By the way, the amount of privilege here is absolutely disgusting. Imagine if this was a man being as smart with the officers as what she is being. Do y'all honestly think that he would get as many chances as her? Hell no.
You want to get out of the car or not?
Don't you guys have anything better to do today?
We actually do.
Yeah, like, so I don't know
So
what
we
you
would
guys
really
are
like
up
for
to.
you to
Why
get
don't
out
you
so
guys
we
run
don't
out of
have
your
to.
cars?
I don't want to take a ride to the jail.
I would love to.
I would hate that.
You know what? I love riding around places. I love going on errands. I love driving. Love all of it.
This is going to be one of those situations on when you go down to the jail. People are like, what are you in for? And you say, because I wouldn't get out of the car. People are going to be like, that's a stupid reason to go to jail.
Yeah.
I mean, really, there's really not a really good reason to go to jail, but that's really stupid.
Well, it's more stupid of you guys because it's just a lot of paperwork and a
We
lot of
don't
trouble.
want to be here.
She's trying to win.
Servants, we've been called here.
You're not a servant.
We've been summoned here. So we're here to solve a problem. Unfortunately,
Do you have a payroll?
the problem is that you're in the car. It's to solve the problem.
I don't think there's not a solution. There isn't a solution.
The solution is that you
Get out.
step out, either stand over here, you could sit, there's a bench over here, there's a bench there, there's a bench
step
over there. Okay, yeah, go ahead and stand out of the car.
No, I stepped out. It's fine. Please allow me to.
No, you're not
my
closing
door.
the door, so
I don't want to shut it on you. I don't want to like.
I can promise you, you're not.
Please stop touching this car because it's not your car.
It's not
Look
yours
at- look
either.
Well, that's okay.
all right, you're gonna end up.
No,
You're gonna end up.
you are. Stop. Step on out.
I'm just gonna pull you out. I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna come out of the car. So do we have to make this harder? I don't want to.
Don't
Yeah.
pull my arm out of its
Well, then
socket.
please step out.
Don't touch me.
We'll just get the statement. We're not in a hurry.
Don't touch me. Don't molest me, please.
Molest?
What's gonna end up happening is
There it is right there. False allegation, innuendo, and reputation destruction. The tools of the entitled, toxic modern woman today. They'll weaponize whatever they can to destroy you. Molest you? Ma'am? Seriously? Also notice it appears the male cops at least are trained for situations like this. There's 3 cops there. 2 of the cops are generally behind the car door while the female cop is actually inside of the car door. And my guess is that it's strategic because they know that she is batshit crazy. So the female officer going hands-on is less likely to lead to a lawsuit that she may eventually file. Let's go.
We're going to end up having to use force on you.
I would like to
Don't
press
want
charges
do
for assault. An assault
it's not
charge.
Wow.
I just was assaulted.
wasn't.
Battery.
So-
I want to press charges for battery.
that. You don't get that. It's
I
lawful.
want to press charges.
It's a lawful.
I would like to press charges.
You don't get to.
I'm being held against my will.
Great, get out of the car.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm being
All
held
right.
against my will.
Just go.
No.
so. These are the options. You can get out of the car. You can leave on your own accord. You can walk away, or you're going to end up going with us.
Get a judge or something. Like I don't know what else to tell you. Get a judge and a jury and take me to trial. Like I don't really understand.
She is dusty as
So-
Mail
hell.
me some papers. I mean, I don't know. Like
Those are feminist shorts she's got on.
whatever the charges are. Like let me know.
Well, right now
Are you gonna
the
give me a
charges
ticket?
are
Why don't you just give me a ticket?
Well, we could give you, but you have to get out of the car. That's the problem. So the main
Or a
problem-
verbal warning? Be like, hey, please don't sit in people's cars again if they don't want you in them.
So that we've tried that. We're trying to get you out.
No, you didn't. But anyway,
So
my
here's the
dad
issue.
is obviously like demented and he's got like
an issue that I can't diagnose, right?
The disrespect.
I don't know what to do because he's getting older. Yes, in fact, we live at the same building. Okay. I am his caretaker. So
you're his caretaker?
Yes, I am.
Liar.
Okay.
And you know what?
And how do you care for him?
I take care of him.
How?
I take care of him.
You work?
Yes, I do. I
No, you
work a
don't.
lot. I do things.
You don't do shit.
It doesn't matter. What do you do?
It's a
You
police
sound a lot
officer.
like my brother used to sound before he burned my mom's house down.
What do you do? You just like police stuff? What is that? Like, what is policing?
She needs a
That is
shower.
literally my job. I'm a supervisor. But here's the issue. Your father is wanting you out of the car. He's willing to press charges. Therefore, you're going to end up going with us because you're refusing to get out of the car. I literally cannot be nicer to you.
It's like, what if you were in my doorway at my house and like
Again,
you
different
were holding it?
scenario. Different scenario, different rules, different times, different things. Okay, this isn't your car.
Is that your street?
It's part of the city.
Is that your pavement?
It's the cities.
Or is just that your stone?
It's the cities.
Okay,
So
the city.
why
Okay, and the
don't you wanna
brick.
get out of the car?
Who runs the city? Who's like who owns the pavement? I want to talk to whoever owns the road.
Who do you think that would be?
I would have
I
2
don't
black
know.
eyes by now.
I think you would have to try to get in contact with them or something.
I don't have to do anything.
I don't know. Talk to the bank that like rents out that pavement. I don't know what to tell you. Call someone. But it'd be really cool if you would just let me shut the door. I'm not a dog dying in a hot car, okay?
You go by Alex Alexander or you go by...
Oh my God. I don't think I've ever seen a person that needed an ass whooping as much as her. As a former 3-year-old, ma'am, I completely understand your stubbornness. The condescending tone is at an all-time high. Let's just keep watching.
What am I called?
No, what do you go by? Do you like to be called Alex Alexander?
I don't like to be called at all.
You know what?
I don't like to
Karen.
be called at all.
Let's call you Super Saiyan Karen.
Why do you need to know that?
All right, Alexandria,
Let me talk to the manager ass.
I'm again going to politely ask you to get out of the car.
I would tell you
Wow.
my name if I wanted to.
Things are going to go
Not your
not
way.
your way in a minute.
I don't have them.
And I would prefer them not go down that way. Yeah, but they're going to get worse. They're going to get worse. Because what's going to end up happening is you're going to get forcefully taken out of the car, and I don't want to do that.
Daddy
I
ain't
don't
there to
want
save you.
I don't want us to get hurt, and I want you to get hurt. So I really would like you to get out of the car so that we don't have to force you to get out of the car, or that force doesn't have to be used.
Defiance.
That's your choice.
Defiance.
There it is.
So you understand the risk that you're taking with this, right? Okay. That's
All right. Yep. Now, I can't show the visual of the actual arrest. It's uneventful, except for the audio, which I can play.
I'm not resisting. No, stop searching me. Stop touching me. I have to search you. You're molesting me. You're sexually assaulting me.
Stop.
You are sexually assaulting me. No.
She's not.
Yes, she
No, she's
is.
not.
Dad, help me.
Wow.
Please help me. Please help me.
Stop.
Get off me.
Stop.
Get off me.
Stop. Resisting.
Now you're getting a felony.
Yeah.
Get off me. Stop touching me.
Stop resisting.
Stop touching me.
Stop resisting.
Stop touching me. He's mentally ill. Stop touching me. Oh.
So just notice how quickly it goes from abrasive behavior to begging for help. Not just for the cops to stop, but then also from her father, who was the person who had to call them on her to begin with. And of course, back to her feminist factory default setting of assault and being grape. Not too much more. Let's pay attention.
Oh, my arm.
Sit in the
Stop
car.
it.
Sit in the car.
Stop it.
Oh, you couldn't see this on screen, but she actually kicked the cop. That's why the other cop said that now you have a felony. Now, the best and the funniest parts of these types of videos to me is after they arrest you and they get you back in a paddy wagon to listen to the person behind the windscreen in the back seat of the car try to articulate the power that they just lost in an effort to try to gain it back. Let's watch.
listen. If you try to hurt us again, you're gonna either end up getting tased.
Me hurt you? You guys were hurting me.
Okay. Well, you
guys
kicked both
actually
of them.
assaulted me.
You kicked both of them.
You grabbed me and then she touched
So,
my breast for
here's
no
the-
reason.
what?
So I don't really
I
know.
want you to
So
take a
you
deep
touched
breath.
me inappropriately as well on my skin. You
Take
know
a
that you don't
deep
need to
breath.
contact me like that. I was in
Take a
handcuffs
deep
already.
breath.
And listen to what I'm telling
My
you.
hands were behind my back. So
Your
no,
hands-
you shouldn't have searched me like that, and I should
didn't
have gotten
search
searched
you.
privately, first of all.
I
You
didn't
should
search
have
Listen
not
to what
been
I'm
out
telling
here,
you,
not
okay?
with her and doing it,
Here's the
second.
thing.
And you're embarrassing me
We're
in
gonna
public.
open the door.
You're actually kind
The
of
absolute
libel.
patience from
It's
these
a live
cops is
libel.
ridiculous.
Listen, you're embarrassing
in
We're
my
going to
opinion.
open the door.
Like,
Okay? You're going to get
patience
put
of
back in
saints.
handcuffs. If you fight us,
Do you have a liability policy? Like, do you guys have like some sort
Liability?
of like commercial health
do
insurance?
not fight us,
Wow.
okay?
a smart idiot.
What are you so scared of? I don't want to give back my. I want them.
So they take the psycho out the car to put handcuffs on her. Let's listen to her woke babble.
You're under arrest. Miranda rights. Miranda rights. No. If you resist,
You are resisting.
I'm resisting.
Yes, you are. So stop. You've already got battery on LEO. Stop.
On a Leo?
Yes.
On an August birthday? On a Leo? No. Get off me. I don't want to be handcuffed. I don't want to be tied down. Stop it.
Nobody really does want that.
You're constricting me.
Constricting?
I can't breathe. You're constricting me.
Here we go.
You're not doing anything. You're hurting me. You are physically hurting me right now. My chest hurts, my head hurts, my hands hurt, my wrist hurts.
I know it hurts.
And my shoulder blades, and my shoulders, and my back. Which is where all my organs are, by the way, so thank you.
You would just cooperate.
You're not cooperating. You are not
Everything
cooperating.
hurts.
We are not a co-op.
You're not a
We are not a
co-op.
co-op. We are not a corporation. We are not a co-op. You're not a cop. You're a robber. You're stealing me.
It's crazy.
You're kidnapping me.
Okay.
You're abducting me.
All these things you're doing
Ow,
to
you're
me.
hurting me. Ow! No! Stop doing it!
Have a seat.
In the car without us without fighting us.
Sit back.
Here we go.
Sit back.
You just sit down. None of this would happen. Get off me! You're creepy as f***. You creeper!
She tried to bite you, by the way.
I know.
Pervert! Get me out of
sit
here!
down so
Get
we can
me
put the
out of
seatbelt on
here!
you?
Get me out!
So they finally get her into the car, and then they begin to take her to the police station.
Bring me to the hospital right now. I can't breathe. I'm too hot. I can't breathe. I'm gonna have a seizure.
I just turned the AC
I'm
up
going
for
on a
you, okay?
seizure.
You gotta give it a second. I just turned off the AC. You'll be able to get some air in a couple seconds, okay? I don't know what that means.
Take me to the hospital. Take me to the ER. To the ED.
I'm a
Take me for
victim.
medical clearance.
You'll get medical clearance at the jail.
No, they don't medically clear you.
Oh, they do.
No, they don't.
Absolutely.
No, they do not. They do an intake form. That's not the same. I need a physical exam.
All right. I've had absolutely enough, all right? But this is essentially what happens when you never tell a person no. Shout out to the father for recognizing his own mistakes in the monster that he has had a hand in creating. But I absolutely love that none of this would have happened if she just relaxed her ridiculous, self-entitled ego and just got out the damn car. Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Guys, write in the comment box down below. Did I miss anything in this particular video? Any other lessons learned? I think one of the big lessons in watching videos like this is that as you meet people randomly out in public spaces, they may have the capability of her. And some of you guys are taking these chicks home, putting your whole life at risk. Practicing discernment with human beings, especially before identifying if they're crazy and especially before identifying if they got nothing to live for, is one of the most important things as a man that you have to build in on so you can protect your space as well as the community around you. People have to get told no sometimes, and when you don't, they may end up like her. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.